On January 15, 1919, in the north end of Boston, a massive industrial disaster unfolded that history would remember as the Great Molasses Flood. It was a cold winter afternoon and residents were going about their normal routines. Children played in the streets and workers finished their shifts at the docks. Near the shipping piers stood a giant steel storage tank rising about 50 feet high and holding approximately 2.3 million gallons of molasses, a thick sticky liquid used for rum production and wartime industrial alcohol. Without warning, a loud metallic groan rippled through the neighborhood. The ground vibrated and the rivets began to pop. The tank's steel walls ruptured and within seconds the structure burst apart. A massive wave of molasses estimated to move at 25 to 35 miles per hour erupted into the streets. This was not water but a heavy crushing brown wall nearly 15 feet high that demolished wooden buildings, twisted steel rail tracks and lifted wagons from the ground. People were knocked off their feet and horses were instantly trapped. Witnesses described the terrifying roar as the syrup consumed everything in its path. Many people initially thought an earthquake or explosion had occurred, but the reality was far stranger and deadlier. The thick syrup flooded homes and businesses, collapsing structures and dragging debris. Telephone poles were snapped and planks floated like broken matchsticks. The cold January air caused the molasses to thicken rapidly, making movement nearly impossible. Victims struggled to breathe as the sticky liquid pulled them down. Rescuers waded into chest-deep molasses, risking their own lives to pull people free. Sailors, police officers, and firefighters worked for hours in freezing conditions. 21 people lost their lives, and approximately 150 were injured. Many suffered broken bones, crush injuries, and hypothermia. The cleanup operation lasted weeks. Firefighters used salt water to wash the residue into storm drains and the harbor, but the streets remained coated in brown film. Residents claimed that for years afterward, on warm days, a faint smell of sweet molasses still lingered in the air. The investigation revealed serious engineering failures. The company had constructed the tank quickly and failed to properly test its strength. Local residents often reported leaks and strange noises and collected dripping molasses from the walls, but their warnings were ignored. In one of the earliest major class action lawsuits in American history, the company was found responsible and ordered to pay significant damages to victims. This case helped establish stricter building codes and industrial regulations across the United States. The Great Molasses Flood remains one of the most unusual and shocking industrial disasters in American history, a reminder that even a substance as sweet as molasses can become a deadly force when safety standards are ignored.